Hi guys, this is assignment 3 for MIT 822, visualization of hypermedia, and my name's Aaron. Visualizations in hypermedia, what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about how things can be cluttered. The visualizations in the classroom can be sometimes difficult to read. They're unable to decipher what is important, as the students could be, or just people in general when they're reading things. Too many or too cluttered of words. Things that can be appealing to the reader. There's an easy flow of hierarchy. We'll go over that here in a little bit. Uses good color schemes, good contrast, and things are relevant. So let's go ahead and get started. These are my two examples that I'm going to be talking about. This is my cluttered version here of this tutoring page, and this is the non-cluttered. This is the easier to read. So I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between these two and coming back to them. Three parts that we need to talk about: a topography, that's the first one, screen design, and then the media. These are the three parts that we're going to be kind of going through here. Topography, the first thing, we have appropriate colors. That's like, again, you want to do the contrast with those. You want things to be easy to read. Easily readable fonts. Don't choose like a really cursive font if you've got younger students. Proper spacing between everything. You don't want things to be too crammed. So for example, you've got here on the left things like this: tutoring is hard to read in the black, this green and black here. Easily readable fonts. This to me is pretty difficult to read. When you've got this over here, that's a lot easier to read. Some of the things here, like the coloring, it's pretty cool and all, but it's still pretty tough to read. And then consider the spacing. You can see how they have space in between each of the words, and then over here it can be a little crammed in certain areas. Screen design, you want to choose a natural flow. That is left to right, top to bottom. You need your hierarchy. You want to box in items of similar features. You want titles, subtitles, body. And then last, found this online, I thought it was pretty good. You want to keep it simple, stupid. KISS, the KISS method. So keep it simple. And then you've got your white space. Don't be afraid of that white space. You can see over here everything is very crammed, very cluttered. And over here they kept it simple. They even have a lot of this white space to keep it more clean and nicer looking. Your media, keep it relevant. Avoid cognitive overload and don't be too distracting. So when you're looking at the left one here, things are all over the place. There's a poor flow, especially right here. You're reading, you've got these places, now you've got locations, and now I have to go back to the top. Keep it simple. Don't be too distracting. Don't overload the reader, especially the kids. And then keep it appropriate for your audience. So you don't want to have anything that's too difficult for your younger students. And then as you get older, this might be for more professional people. This I would avoid this, but that's my opinion. So here's some of my references, and thanks guys.